Hello there. I just wanted to share a sort of a word of encouragement. So, as you probably know, that I am a Christian, and I just some sort of amazing stuff sort of happened this summer. And I really sort of felt encouraged by God, and I just wanted to sort of pass that encouragement on to you. So it's quite a sort of strange story, so you have to follow me on this. Um, I've been thinking a bit, obviously, about sort of transformation and transition, and as you can see, you've got butterflies and sort of dragonflies, etc. And it was all the way. It was actually in the summer, in August. There just some sort of strange occurrences sort of happened. So I was sitting in my garden, as a lot of us were this August, and I had on two separate occasions I had a dragonfly just land on my toe, and it just kind of I just found it quite strange, and I thought, well, what's that mean? And being a prophetic person, so I just kind of thought, there must be some kind of meaning behind this, like God's trying to sort of communicate something to me. So anyway, so I looked it up, and apparently sort of the dragonflies, it's all about sort of transformation. Obviously they start their life underwater, and they're sort of larvae, but then they leave the water, and then they can fly, they grow wings, and they can and they're different. And it sort of symbolizes sort of apparently being sort of powerful, being strong. And I really sort of believe it's to do with my faith. It's to do with like the sons and daughters of God being sort of revealed. So it's about kind of Christians really coming into their own, and people just coming into their own, and just being released from the sort of prisons that they were in before, the things that were just restricting them before. So I think like August was a really significant. The summer was a really significant time for that, just kind of like that sort of transition. Um, and then sort of strangely, I saw that there was the film Free Guy out. So this is the film which you might have seen. So it's Ryan Reynolds, and he is a non-player character in a computer game. Um, and But then one day he gains awareness that actually, why does he have to be a non-player character? Why can't he be a player character like the other people who are wearing glasses? He gets a pair of glasses so he can actually see what's going on in the world. So it's a bit like the Matrix. Um, and it just kind of it was just sort of prophetic and timely, that film. It was very much, it's about, no one is like a background character. Everyone is the star character in their own film. And everyone's got a purpose, everyone's got a reason. That we shouldn't have this kind of like, it's not this elite up here and then everyone else is down here. What was really great about that, so basically it was about sort of not being limited or trapped by the system, not being told what, being a game changer rather than actually being in the game. And I really like that sort of idea. And in the film, what happens is, sorry if you might want to sort of watch this before listening to the next bit, but a bridge is created from his game to the original planning, the original programming, and he kind of manages to get across this bridge against all odds. He gets to the land, and it's this kind of beautiful sort of paradise land. But it's a land where he can create his own sort of destiny, his own reality. So it's not being sort of forced upon him in it. And the old place was like quite violent, etc. This new place they can create, and it's all about life and goodness. And do you know what? I think we are heading towards. I know we've been through some really tough times lately, but there is this kind of like new life. I think there's these new opportunities, and the pandemic gives us that time to be able to sort of think about what we want for the future. So anyway, yeah. So in the film, but rather strangely, he when he gets to that land with the paradise land, the first animal that he comes across again lands on his hand, and it's a dragonfly. Again, I'm just kind of like, well, okay, that's a bit weird. Then I'm in my garden. I'm reading some sort of books, some Christian books that I've got. And anyway, sorry for the blip there. Yeah, I don't know why the video just cut out. Anyway, so Yeah, overall, so I had about sort of 5 dragonflies land on me, or one of them was on my shirt, and over the summer, which obviously it's really strange. But I just think it was like an encouragement for God to make us excited about what He's going to do in the months and years ahead. That we're going to see old systems and old programming, old ways of doing things changed. We're going to see sort of reformation. We're going to see better things happen, and just see kind of what was originally intended for us, for creation, for us as people, in all sort of areas of life. I think we're going to see some amazing things happen. So as a life coach, I'm extremely excited about that. Also a business coach, I think all of life, I think if we just see some new things happen, that's great. And I think we can sort of think, oh, the world's going to pot, and what's going on. And one final sort of encouragement. This was a tea sort of caddy that I bought recently, and so this is just after all the other occurrences. You can see there's some dragonfly in the corner, but this was the message that was with it. So this is not the end; it's just the beginning. So just want to encourage you that don't think that the world is going to pot. I think obviously we're going to see some bad things happen in the world, of course we are, but I think there's some new things happening as well. So let's be excited about what God is doing, and that actually we're going to finally see our own lives and the lives of those around us like fully flourish, finally.